Hey guys, what is up? Plastic Guy here, coming back with another figure review, where today we're taking a look at this Carnage figure. This figure came out quite a while ago now and it sold out fast, everyone loved it. I didn't pick it up at the time, but it's just been re-released, so I got this for retail and it looks awesome. I can't wait to take a closer look at it. The reason I wanted this figure is because I only have one other Carnage figure in my collection, and with Carnage being in the new Venom film, I was really getting into the character, and yeah, this guy just looks the real deal. So with all that being said, let's take a closer look at this figure, get him out of the box, and yeah, let's see what I think of him. And here we have Carnage in box, and he looks awesome. I can't get over him. It's your typical Marvel Legends box. It is more white coloured, or it's all white coloured compared to the kind of typical black boxes that we get. But still the usual setup. We've got the Build-A-Figure up here, so it is Venom Pool, which is the only Build-A-Figure that I own. I don't have the wave. I managed to get them loose on eBay for a fantastic price, but I guess I'll have an extra head. We've got a sort of symbiote logo at the top here, Marvel Legends series, the display, and he looks so awesome. Honestly, this figure's got me so hyped over Carnage as a character that I went out and bought a couple Carnage graphic novels. I got the kind of definitive Carnage collection, I think it was called. But guys, let me know down below if you are a Carnage fan and any comics or series that I should check out with Carnage in them. I think I'll go for Maximum Carnage next. But yeah, let me know down below. And while you're down there, guys, if you could hit that like button and also smash that subscribe button at the same time for future videos on figures such as Carnage right here. But let's get back to the box. Really nice detail below. We've got Venom logo here, then Carnage. Nice kind of symbiote vibe. Cool product image here. Well, it's more artwork off the product. Same on this side. And yeah, got a product image there. And I've dropped it. Yeah, we got the product image here, Marvel Legends, Carnage. Pause that if you want to read it now. And then you've got the other figures in the wave. So I have Morbius, I have Carnage. I don't have any of these, but I do have the movie Venom as well. As of course we looked at on the channel way back when I started the channel now, which is pretty awesome looking back. The Build-A-Figure is so cool, and all the rest of the mumbo jumbo. Yeah, let's get Carnage out the box. So here is Carnage out of the packaging, and he looks fantastic, but he doesn't really come with much. So first of all, here is the Build-A-Figure headpiece. It looks great. My favourite Build-A-Figure, the only one that I've got because the character's awesome. Venom and Deadpool, who doesn't want that mashup? But yeah, that's the Build-A-Figure piece. But onto the figure. Yeah, no accessories. I mean, can you count this as an accessory? I wouldn't. So these back sort of tendrils, just slots into the back. It just came off in the packaging there. Yeah, so it slots in. I don't know. Yeah, it's in pretty well. Put him back down. So he does come with an alternative head sculpt. You've got the sort of normal Carnage head here. And then I believe this is this Absolute Carnage or Ultimate Carnage. I think it's Absolute Carnage. As I said, I'm pretty new to the character in the terms of comics and things. I've obviously seen him in the animated series of the Spider-Man show, and I've read the old Venom comics where he's in those too. But I really do want to kind of get more into Carnage. Venom has always been my favourite symbiote, but this guy looks pretty awesome, and yeah, I want to learn more about the character. So as I said, let me know down below if you have any advice for me to get more into Carnage here. Yeah, the figure itself looks really cool, but I mean, we've had past Carnage Marvel Legends I cannot speak today. In the past, we've had Carnage Marvel Legends figures that come with a Cletus Cassidy head sculpt, the alternative hands that are like the sort of weapons and bladed symbiote pieces, and this figure really needs that for it to be the best Carnage Marvel Legends figure. I mean, I don't think you could really call it the best Carnage Marvel Legends without those extra accessories, but it does look awesome. This sort of 3D black, this is the black symbiote flowing throughout the red. The way it pops out of the body is great, and that is something new that we've not seen in these past Carnage Marvel Legends, so I do really like that. and just how much of it there is compared to one we'll look at later on. And the feet are awesome as well. Those feet look absolutely amazing. So yeah, it does look really gnarly. It's very busy. It's very gruesome and mean, as Carnage should be. The hands look great. I just wish we had some alternative hands and maybe a Cletus Cassidy head sculpt. And then would we ever need another Carnage Marvel Legends figure in the future? Probably not, because it would be so good. But yeah, it is what it is. Great figure, but it just needs some more for me anyway, judging by past Marvel Legends releases. The figure itself, let's swap the head over and just take a closer look. We kind of had a closer look at that. Absolute Carnage. I've been working all day. My head's absolute mush. But here is the normal Carnage head sculpt. And I do think I prefer this one because this is the sort of look that I'm more used to. It's more of a classic look, I suppose, rather than the one with the symbol on top. Still looks a great head sculpt, but yeah, I like the big eyes and everything here. And you can sort of see the different in colour in the mouth as well. That looks pretty awesome, the sort of orange going on. Yeah, busy body. You've got the kind of tendrils sticking out off the legs there, which I really like. Maybe could do some more up the thigh or something like that. You know, if you're going to do it at the bottom, might as well continue it throughout. Up the arm, and then yeah, the back piece that pops off as well. And you can see it's still really busy in the back, so that's pretty awesome. One of my favourite thing though is those feet. They look pretty gnarly. So here is our new Carnage Marvel Legends, next to the only other Carnage figure I have in my collection. I picked this guy loose on eBay for a great price, and you can see how much of an upgrade we've got from this one. I think this guy still sort of holds up, especially if you can get him cheap. Good head sculpt, but yeah, the way that the paint's just kind of on there, and on this one we've got the added sculpt with the paint on top. It just looks so much better. The tendrils in this are pretty decent. Once again, this one just kind of slightly upgrades it. Yeah, I still like this guy, but this one definitely looks better. This one looks like he might be standing a wee bit taller, this older one. I don't know. Maybe I've got this guy slouching a wee bit. Try and stand him up a bit more. The head is so loose. In fact, there's a lot of loose joints in this guy. Probably why he was so cheap. Yeah, I guess this guy's standing a wee bit taller. But as we can see in the hands, there's not really any detail. This one, there's a lot more detail in the hands. Same sort of sculpted hands. They might actually be the exact same, looking at them side to side. And yeah, decent Carnage figure. This one's way better, but as I said, there are other Carnage releases that I don't own with alternative heads, alternative hands, and I really just wish this one had that. And to put our comic Carnage next to a comic Venom, here is a comic Venom figure. I'm not 100% sure what wave this guy's from. Once again, I did pick him up loose on eBay, but I love this guy. I think he looks great. I love the head sculpt. Oh man, the head sculpt looks awesome, and I think they look pretty good next to each other. I do like the height difference here. I do expect Venom to be a bit bigger, a bit bulkier and everything. So yeah, I think these guys look great side by side. So to run over the articulation of Carnage here, we can get him looking about that far up, which is really good. Get him looking all the way down, get him looking left, right, and you could rotate that all the way around. Get his arm moving all the way up. He does have a butterfly joint there as well. Upper bicep swivel, double jointed elbows. There we go. Move it around at the wrist, move that backwards and forwards. Same articulation in this arm here, and you also have an ab crunch. Get him moving at the waist, get his leg kicking out pretty far, get it moving in the splits. Fairly decent. Got upper thigh swivel, double jointed knees. You can move it around at the calf as well. You can get ankle pivot, move the foot backwards and forwards, and yeah, that foot looks so awesome. So there we have it for this Carnage Marvel Legends figure. And I think he is awesome. I think he looks great. I just love that sculpted detail on the figure all throughout. The tendrils, the colours with the paint and everything. It does look fantastic. The only thing setting this figure back is the lack of accessories. I do like that we get an alternative head sculpt, and maybe it would be a bit too much asking for two, but I do think we should have got some alternative hands, some bladed symbiote pieces to really swap out and just make this figure that wee bit extra, especially for the kind of regular price point of £22, £23, and considering that we've had it in the past, I really think it's not too much to ask for. But that is the only setback for me. Let me know what you guys think down below. Overall, I love this figure, I love this Carnage character, and I can't wait to get into him just that little bit more. With all that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you did like it, please hit that like button and hit subscribe for future videos on characters such as Carnage right here. I try and upload every week, and yeah, I've got plenty of more figures sitting around to review. I'll leave the link to my Instagram down in the description below, where I'll definitely be posting some pictures of Carnage soon. And yeah, once again, guys, thank you so much for watching. As always, I'll catch yous on the flip-flop later. Cheers.